Yeah, blind guy doing stuff. And today we're going to do a quick video on how the Republican Party does not care about kids. And I know you think that's an exaggeration, but here we have another case of an incident that went down at a school. It had to do with guns, and some kids got killed. And the Republican Party are completely silent about this. Yet they go around and they just got a guy elected to the or appointed to the Supreme Court, thinking he's going to overturn Roe v. Wade, Neil Gorsuch. So and they think that Neil Gorsuch is going to get rid of abortion. So they really care about kids when they're in the womb, when the mom's carrying them around. But it's you can observe and pay attention that after that, then their enthusiasm for helping the person just kind of goes away, and even saving their lives. And this is clearly demonstrated with these school shooting incidents we have. We have these this past weekend we had a or week I believe it was Monday had a guy go in and commit suicide at a school after killing his wife, and a kid got killed right there in the middle of it. Donald Trump, the president, not even one word. Obama, every time a kid got killed at a school, as unfortunate it was, he would come out, stand up, take responsibility for it. Trump, silence. And he can't say anything. See, Trump can't say anything about this because the fact that the gun manufacturers in the NRA, they they're the ones supporting his presidency. Okay, so he's not going to get out there and say, "Oh well, this is a bad thing. The crazy person should have never had a gun. We should sell less guns." Uh, People try to say guns aren't to blame, but they really are, because if the crazy suicidal person didn't have a gun, he couldn't go in and kill his wife, maybe with a knife or something, but that's highly unlikely. So, you know, they won't say anything about these kind of things, but there's another example where they just had the thing with Trump where he shot the missiles off into Syria. They really care about kids getting attacked by chemical weapons over there in Syria, dying, and that's a horrible thing, as we all know. But look at Flint, Michigan. There are kids being poisoned right now by the capitalists with lead. Now, I can't say for sure that any kids have died, but it is a possibility, and it certainly is a possibility that later on in life that there will be very negative health consequences as a consequence of their exposure to this lead. So maybe they're not going to die, but they were attacked by chemical weapons by the capitalists in Flint, Michigan, and not even a word about it. The Republicans, you cannot get them to help Flint, Michigan kids, but they're going to lob. They are all for Donald Trump lobbing some Tomahawk missiles off in Syria, which, by the way, he owns stock in Raytheon, so he gets rich off of that. So we have example after example. Let's look at charter schools, okay? So Republicans say, "Oh yeah, we love kids, and it's all for the charter schools." But here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. Charter schools don't help kids. Test after test after test shows that charter schools don't improve grades. They don't improve learning. They simply improve the pocket of the state, the shareholders of the people that are the shareholders of that corporation there that is milking the public coffers of tax dollars. So you can't really put up an example that the Republican Party like kids, and we have examples after examples showing that they don't not like kids. That's a stretch. Of course, they like kids. Republicans have kids. They are grandparents and all that, so they like kids. They just don't know how. They just don't know how to help them, and it's so blatant because of the abortion issue. I mean, they go to such lengths on this one issue for the kid in the womb, but when you have a kid and you need to get welfare, oh no, can't do that. So Trump being silent on the schools, just another example of Republicans not caring about policies that help kids, and it just shows how weak Trump is in the face of the gun lobby. So I am the blind guy doing stuff. Thanks for liking my videos. We'll be doing more of these. We got our studio kind of back up and running, so very happy to have that. So we got a couple things going on. We're going to try to get our on the record show going again. We were just getting it going right when the studio went down, so now we had that up and running. So we're going to try to get that going. Also, you can check out my radio show, Free Bass Radio, my DJ show with electronic music and breaks and hip hop and disco and jazz and whatever else I can get my hands on. We'll be back on that on the third or the fourth Thursday of the month, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. GMT. So, Blind Guy Doing Stuff, we are very happy to have our studio computer back, and it's really going to help out our channel and our show. So, click like and subscribe to the Blind Guy Doing Stuff, and really appreciate that. As far as the camera angles go, I know they're kind of wacky, but yeah, I am the blind guy doing stuff, so I don't even know anything about camera angles, and maybe the camera right now is shining over here on the lamp. I don't even know. So it's all about the content. It's all about the blind guy doing stuff. And if you're a blind guy out there doing stuff, or a girl, let me know, and we can be a blind girl doing stuff, blind guy doing stuff. So, there's lots of blind guys doing stuff. Matter of fact, we're gonna try to get an interview with a blind guy doing stuff that I know, doing some incredible things up in Seattle. He owns his own business. So, blind guy doing stuff. Click like, hit subscribe, and peace out. Bye bye.
Studio mode checkbox not checked. Stop recording button.